Hello, good day everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So, if this is your first time of being here, you're welcome. And on this channel, we talk about everything nursing education, nursing school, what to expect, what to do here in Nigerian nursing schools. So, for those who are already subscribers, you're welcome back. Thanks for joining on this video. So, on this video, I'll be talking about how to get admission into nursing in the university. Okay, there are actually two ways of getting admission to nursing. You can decide to go through the university, or you can decide to go through the school of nursing or the college of nursing. So, those are the two ways to get the necessary nursing degree and the necessary nursing certificate here in Nigeria, respectively. So, now let's dive into the topic getting or gaining admission into nursing. If you're intending to study in any university in Nigeria, either state university or federal university, what do I expect? What do I do? How do I go about it? So this video is going to give you an in-depth knowledge of everything that you should expect and everything that is expected of you. So now, first, before you would say you want to gain admission into studying nursing in university, it means that you would have premeditated it in your mind, and it would mean that nursing is your dream course of study or a course that you've picked interest in and you're looking for how to go about it. And that is why this video is of importance to you. So, the most important thing is that for most universities in Nigeria, requiring their or part of the requirements for studying nursing is that you must have at least 5 credits in each of the in each of the following subjects, sorry: mathematics, English, chemistry, physics, and biology. You must have at least a credit in each of these 5 subjects. So, this is the first step after you have mediated it in your mind that you want to study nursing. This is the next thing you must have: at least 5 credits in each of these subjects. And what this means is that at least in your mathematics, if you did not do so good or so perfectly, you must have at least a C6. That is a pass mark. That is what is required of you. In a situation whereby you have just 4 credits, and let's assume that the other subjects you did not perform perfectly in it. Let me give you an example. So, for instance, let's assume that out of these 5 subjects, you scored a B in mathematics, an A in English, a C in chemistry, a B in biology, and then you have a D, an E, or an F in physics. That is anything below a C. You had it in physics. Now, this would not be accepted in your university if you intend to study nursing. In as much as you already have or you already passed, you met the requirements for those 4 subjects, this one subject would hold you back. So it is possible to combine 2 sittings of your WAEC or 2 sittings of your NECO. And in some schools, they might accept you combining your NECO and your GCE for NECO, or or your WAEC and the GCE for WAEC, or your WAEC and your NECO. So what this means is, if you have, let's say that you have just credits in 4 subjects and in one you have an issue, what it means is that you have to maybe rewrite a WAEC or write NECO or write GCE and then combine. You can combine this and get your admission into nursing in the university. So now that you have gotten this requirement, the next thing is to get the necessary requirement for nursing in JAMB. You have to write your JAMB examination, the UTME examination here in Nigeria, because that is also very important. So now for most schools or required for you to write in JAMB are English, physics, chemistry, and biology. Those are the four subjects that are necessary for you to write in JAMB in your UTME for you to study nursing. And for this, you have to have a high score. I usually advise that you go for a high score because of the competition, and you may not know what the school would require. You may not know, they might just decide to change their mind on some things depending on the amount of people who applied for that particular course. So it's really advised that you study and then you aim for at least 200 in JAMB, aim for 250, aim for 280 and 300 and the likes. So aim for a score as high as possible because of the competition that comes with getting admission into studying this course. So after you must have done this, now, the next thing for you is your post-UTME, depending on the school that you put in your JAMB. You have to go for the post-UTME examination or the screening examination, depending on the one that your school uses. Some schools may not necessarily write post-UTME, but some schools write it. So if your school writes the post-UTME, you have to prepare for it and then ensure that you also get a high score. And then after you must have gotten this high score, you can keep your arms crossed and hope that you would get admission into studying nursing in university. So I would like to mention some universities here in Nigeria that offer this nursing, as much as it is necessary for you to also go back and do your own research. I would also like to mention some of the universities here in Nigeria that have nursing as a course in their university. So one of them is University of Nigeria Nsukka. We have Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Anambra. We have the Imo State University. We have Abia State University. We have these ones are universities in the east. So going down to the south, we have Delta State University. We have University of Port Harcourt, and many others. Nursing is offered in most of these universities. So going down to the south, we have University of Ibadan, Bafemi Awolowo University, and then down to the north we have the Gombe State University and others. So there are several universities. Just search for the one that is around you, search for the one you're comfortable with, and then you apply. Now, for people who want to study nursing as a second degree, who are coming back for direct entry, you also have to follow these steps. Ensure that you have your necessary WAEC requirements, the 5 credits in those subjects. Then when you apply for your JAMB, you apply under direct entry. There's a method of application for direct entry. Yes, you also write the JAMB, but there's a place for direct entry. So you apply as a direct entry applicant and then go on with the exams with the same courses too as well. And then also if your school requires you to write a post UTME, fine. But then the thing about direct entry is that you don't have to start from 100 level. You come into the university and then you begin from 200 level. There are also people too who switch from College of Nursing or schools of nursing into the university, and then they also have to go through this process. And if they want to gain admission to university, they can also gain admission through the direct entry route, so long as they have already gotten their registered nursing certificates already in their schools of nursing. So they can come in under direct entry and then apply and then begin from 200 level. So in my next video, I'll be talking about how you can gain admission into schools and colleges of nursing. Today's video is specifically for universities, Nigerian universities. So this is just an explanation, and I hope that it is clear to you. If you have any questions, any confusion, please drop it down in the comment section, and I'll do well to make a video to help you gain more clarity in my subsequent videos. Thank you for watching.